Well, good morning out there, all you viewers to play later. How are you, man? Happy 2024. That's right, this video is the first of 2024 on the channel. But still, as you know by that thumbnail and everything else you clicked to get here today, yeah, we're going to start the new year off on something less than popular, but I don't care. I like this system. We're going back into the age of Sigmar with the Stormcast Eternals Lord Exorcist. Look at that miniature. Kind of pretty, right? Whew, I had fun with him. But still, before we get into the adulting, before we get into all the fun stuff, let's get the adulting out of the way. You know how we do it here on this channel, so roll that beautiful bean footage.
What up, you amazing people? Hope you're doing well today. Chris has asked me to do a quick elevator spill just for you. Now, here at Copper John's, I'm always preaching be proud of who you are, no matter what. What this means to me is simply that you're going to go out there to the world and present yourself in a way that you are proud of. So my job is to create something that allows you to do that. So here at Copper John's, I have 13 different scents, all in beard oil, beard butter, beard balm, mustache wax, spray clone, and a few of the solid clones. But we also have some amazing cold press soaps, beard shampoos, whether conditioning or stripping, beard conditioner, and some crazy cool combs. I am truly grateful for every one of you guys. If you ever need anything, please don't hesitate to hit me up. I'm here. Have a great day, guys. Take care.
He's a heck of a guy. Seriously, great company. Click the link down below. You're not going to be disappointed. Okay, so I'm filming this video on Thursday, December 21st, 2023. But it will appear in 2024. So hello, future. How are you? Currently over on GW's, well, I should say Warhammer's site, it's $35. Maybe cheaper on Amazon. Whatever the cheapest link I can find, I'll leave right down below for you, like I usually do in the description box. Alright, here's the real brief part. The Lord Exorcist is a master at channeling celestial energy. Well, that must be these things right there. To banish demons and geists. Even Nagash, in his towering arrogance, has been forced to take note of these figures, for they carry the light of the order and are an anathema. Go look it up, big word. Even the most hateful undead specter. By slamming the heel of their ceremonial staves on the ground, Lord Exorcist can send out a wave of crackling null energy that will banish a soul from its body and drive it far into the wilderness. Anybody getting visions of Gandalf in "You shall not pass"? Slam. Anywho. So, if you're unfamiliar with GW products, everything usually comes on a sprue and has a number on it. Me, like an idiot, threw a bunch of sprues away a while ago going, yeah, I'm probably never going to review that. Well, I decided to review it. But still, if you follow along by the numbers like you do with every other model, plane, train, car, whatever you put together, you're going to be okay. The part I'm going to warn you on is over here. Really pay attention to how the opening book sits on the staff. Mine shifted a little. But seriously, just follow along. You're going to be fine. Everywhere you see yellow is where they suggest you use plastic glue or super glue. Use plastic glue. It just bonds quicker, gives you better adhesive. I've had a better overall experience other than Gorilla Glue gel. Okay. Now, I took a look at that, and my first thought was, wow, I'm going back to... Anybody surprised? Anybody? Not me. Been a while, but okay. Like I say, taking me back to my Roman Catholic days with everybody walking out with the censer bowls and everything swinging and everything else. Especially the way he's done up with the flowing robes and the tassels coming down the front. Okay. So, I decided to go back into old school catechism stuff and start thinking about what do I want to do the front stuff. And I thought about it. And I came as close as I could to the art. So here's mine. As you can see right there, that little break on the staff. Here, it's a lot clearer right there on the back. I thought it sat properly, but it didn't. So I went with the standard Stormcast Gold that I do. I went with a little bit different for the robes because he is the Exorcist. He's the guy who's coming on the battlefield to cleanse everything, right? So I went with Pro Acryl's white blue and shook the crap out of it, put it on the Vortex mixer for a little while, shook it up even more, and it came out a little bit more bluish white that I like. So I didn't have to add any Army Painter Blue Tone and, start mixing stuff in. Came out, oh man, early morning, just, ugh. Came out pretty good. The blue is the standard Stormcast stuff that I do. I put a little bit more extra emphasis into the cloak to really highlight some certain areas. Even just up there on the pauldrons. The only thing I had a bit of suffering was I've never really painted paper. So I just came up with Screaming Skull with a couple washes of sepia to make it look like he's got a worn old ancient book. I didn't really take the time to try to scribble anything on there because I thought more like the book is kind of like a symbol that he's speaking everything from memory, like a space marine priest. You know those guys. What I did for the spirit there, 2 washes of Hexwraith Green, let it kind of sink in there, and then I gave it a known oil covering. I tried to use some Army Painter Speed Paint. I believe it was their Spartan Gold, I think it's called. But I had some problems with it pooling along the base because I didn't pay attention. So I had to go back over with some light gold and like a light bronze, and then I gave it a known oil wash. I don't know why, and I'm going to be honest, I struggled to even complete this figure. He's not really imposing. If you take him in small bits, like you do the armor, then you do the cloak, then you do the ceremonial staff, it's going to go quick, but for some reason I suffered getting him, number 1, together, and then number 2, working up the stuff to paint him. And I think part of that issue was I was working on the Black Talons at the same time, and the Black Talons seemed to just draw all of my energy in because a 5-person character unit where everything was different. You had to get outside your comfort zone on every single little one. So I think that's why this one suffered a little bit. He still looks good in my opinion. He still fits in great with my force, but I felt like, great, it's done. But okay. We like to keep these short and simple, especially when, they're already painted, so I don't need to talk about what I may think about what I'm going to do and everything else. But still, we're at the best part of the video for me. Seriously, we really, really, truly are. I want to know your questions, comments, love, hatred, anger, all that fun stuff right down below. Number 1, do you play Age of Sigmar? Number 2, are you excited for possibly like the 4th edition coming out this year? I'm not sure if they're going to do that with the rumors of Oldhammer and them launching Legion Imperialis, I think it is. The really itty bitty mini 30k game. And with everything they've got coming out for 40k, I don't know. I'm not sure if they're going to launch the 4th this year, but I keep hearing all these rumors about revise this, revise that, revise whatever. Like I said, but what factions do you play if you play Age of Sigmar? I really like the lore. I like the fact that they destroyed everything from Oldhammer and created something really new. I wasn't around playing when G-Dub dropped the ball, in my opinion, but I like it. I like Age of Sigmar. I may be a minority, but still. But like I said, drop those comments down below. Okay, now, if I made you laugh, made you cringe, made you cry, made you do any of that while filming this video, and I'm pretty sure that it did, pretty sure, please hit that big old thumbs up. My belief alone, it's only going to help you roll natural 6s by providing you great karma in return, which, you put out good energy, you get energy back. You're a real... you know what? It's going to come back to you over and over and over. But there we go, guys. My quick look at my assembled and fully painted Stormcast Eternals Lord Exorcist. Seriously, every time I read that, I'm like, you shall not pass! Slam! I can just see one of these guys trying to stand up to Nagish, and the Lord of Death is just like, yeah, no, bing! But, that's just me. Oh, man, too hyper for this early in the morning. I really am. I want to thank you guys for watching this one. I hope you're having a great day today, a safe day today, and one day I look forward to meeting all of you across the tabletop.